In Kenya, will Safaricom ever be overtaken? Maybe? In this regard, let me be very specific about what it is will be overtaken. In my answer, I refer to a customer base. Let me speak as a normal consumer. Safaricom is kinda expensive. Compared to Orange and Airtel, Safaricom is expensive. They used to have a monopoly on M-Pesa, but now, well, there is Airtel Money, which happens to be more affordable and convenient. Never used Orange Money, so can't comment on it. I can link my PayPal account with my Airtel Visa card, that's convenient. Also, in terms of internet providing, they are expensive. They used to be super affordable, but stuff kinda changed. I personally moved away from Safaricom sometime in 2016 just because of it. Safaricom, however, does have a very decent network infrastructure. But then, I really do not care how good your infrastructure is if it's unaffordable. So unless Safaricom make their services more affordable, internet at all, and the competitors remain affordable, there's a pretty good possibility of them losing out on their customer base. P.S. One of the most change-resistant people I know bought an Airtel SIM today for his phone. He kinda complained about stuff being too expensive in Safaricom. FYI, I am not in any way marketing other service providers. Just speaking out on my experiences. Safaricom is Kenya's giant telco provider both in terms of customer base and revenue, making it one of Kenya's profitable companies. While Safaricom is enjoying all the success and luxury of almost zero competition, other telco providers, Airtel, Telcom and Faba, are struggling day in day out, and sometimes I wonder why they can't seem to see, or maybe they intentionally choose to close their eyes. Maybe. Before we discuss why Safaricom enjoys such prestige, let's first start with some facts according to Communications Authority of Kenya. I'll be using the latest quarterly report as at the time of this publication, which is of third quarter 2019-2020 financial year. As of March 2020, there were a total of 55,206,628 registered mobile users, as compared to 555,497 users as at December 2019. Out of these 55 million users, Safaricom had 35,607,302, translating to about 64.5% of all registered mobile users in the country. Airtel comes second with 14,682,293, followed by Telcom Kenya with 3,190,661 registered users. Equitel comes last with 1,726,372. In its latest financial report for the year ended March 2002, Safaricom announced an annual profit of K$74.7 billion, making it Easy Africa's most profitable company. This marked a 19.5% profit increase, having made K$62 billion the previous year. Some even claim that Safaricom made more profit than a number of banks put together, generating over K$200 million a day. Some of Safaricom's top income-generating products and services are voice and SMS. Safaricom enjoys a huge customer base, and despite many Kenyans having twin SIM phones, they regularly use Safaricom for voice and text. We'll see why later. M-Pesa. If you haven't heard about M-Pesa, then you should, cause this great product must have in one way or another changed how you do your mobile money transactions. M-Pesa was Africa's first mobile money transfer service, which allowed Safaricom users send money using their phone just like how you would a text message. Currently M-Pesa is Safaricom's leading income generator, having given them a net profit of K$84.4 billion in its latest report. While others Airtel and Telcom have their own mobile money services, they can't come close to M-Pesa. Reason? In just a moment. Mobile data. Safaricom generates a huge chunk of their profits through mobile data, and while they're expensive as compared to others, they still enjoy a huge customer base. In fact, as I am typing this I'm using Safaricom's 4G data, and it's quite expensive I must say. So, why has Safaricom enjoyed huge success in a field where others are struggling to keep afloat? Why are people choosing Safaricom instead of other alternatives despite being quite expensive as compared to others? The biggest advantage Safaricom has over all other telco providers in the country is their wide network coverage. In most remote areas, it's only Safaricom that has a signal, and is the only network that has a stable internet connection in many parts of the country. That means having an alternative SIM card and can't use it is quite useless. Trust. I should have made this the number one factor, but maybe you won't have believed in me. Kenyans are a unique market, and this is where many cooperations, especially international ones, seem to miss the mark. Kenyans are more than willing to pay for a service or product they trust, and won't go for alternatives even if given for free. They trust that Safaricom will always give them a constant mobile connection, that M-Pesa will always be safe, and they won't lose their money in the process. Safaricom will always be Safaricom, and won't keep rebranding like others do, and that it won't go underground and swallow their money. Marketing. This is where many mobile network providers and most other companies including banks seem to get it wrong. In this country, if you get it right in the first place, you will be smiling the rest of the journey. SportPesa also nailed it. First, offer an innovative product, and remain honest and consistent. Second, pay your staff well, especially those going out in the field. Don't just dress them in the company t-shirts and pay them some funny commission, you will soon fail. Give them good marketing tools including nice cars, high-quality materials and some goodies to dish out to curious customers. Offer high-quality and consistent services without hidden charges. Use press, both printed and radio as well as TV. Have one leading personality, celebrity, to be a brand ambassador and let them do ads screaming or shouting as best as they could. Kenyans will know they are being paid good money to do that. Use posters in almost every city, town and village, and let everyone know your brand. They will likely buy from you next time they need such a product. A good example here is Davis and Shirtlift. They did a lot of road posters before even I knew what this company was all about. Now they are the giants of anything water in the country, and must commend them for their high-quality products. Be in touch with current affairs in the country, and contribute in almost all small and big happenings, donate to charity and once in a while touch a person's life. Why are other telecommunication companies not able to compete with Safaricom? Simple. Poor network coverage. Lack of creativity. Except Faba, which has quite unique products and could compete with Safaricom if they had money, others seem to just be following after Safaricom, and only introduce new products and services after Safaricom. A good example is when they introduced unexpiry data bundles after Safaricom made the move. Poor marketing strategy. As said earlier, if no one is proud that their son or daughter is working in certain firm, be sure no one will buy from that company. I know of a certain company that pays its marketing officers a commission of K30, approximately USD 0.3 for every product sold with no lunch allowances and no monthly salary. I can tell you for free that no day will such a company make progress.